Hi, this is Sasha from the autismhelper.com, and this is a product preview of my advanced literacy sorts. So if you've seen any of my other sort resources, it's run in a similar setup, in a similar structure. These ones are just pretty advanced, which is really fun to work on with my higher functioning learners and really push them beyond some more basic skills. So there's 7 different sorts included, each with 5 versions. So there's a ton in here, and each sort comes with a coordinating worksheet. So I like to make sure that when my students are doing these for independent work, they're copying down their responses so I can still check in. Since I'm not always with them when they're doing it, I still want to kind of put in that system of checks and balances, or else my guys would just sit there and probably not do it. So I want to make sure that they're actually getting the work done. So the first one is sorting pronouns, prepositions, and contractions. So I love sorts because there's no Velcro. You laminate this, cut this out, put the label on the baggie, and you're done. And your staff don't have to redo these. I really made a bunch of these in the past year because we don't have time to be undoing a bazillion file folders and work boxes. So I wanted to incorporate different tasks that don't have to be redone by staff, and these don't, which is great. So your student can do this independently or with a staff member, write it down on the worksheet, and then you put it back in the baggie and it's done. So it's minimal cleanup, which is really great. So there's 5 different versions of the pronoun, preposition, contraction sort. Next is adverbs versus conjunctions. So there's 5 different versions of those. And then common and proper noun, 5 of those. So we're really kind of touching on some trickier academic skills. This one's a great functional one that my students really need to work on. So this is sorting cities, countries, and states. And yes, my kids do not know all of these. This is a learning process. But what we've been incorporating, which I've been loving, is we've been looking these up on the iPad or on the computer. So while my students are doing these, we're incorporating research. We're incorporating using technology. If they don't know if Rome is a city or a country, they have to Google it. So this is really great to get them learning about different functional skills, but also researching while they're doing it. So these ones have been really great, and they're time consuming. They don't fly through them because they have to look up a lot of these answers. Next, we're sorting pairs of words that are synonyms versus antonyms. So kind of touching back on those literacy topics. Sorting facts and opinions. Again, another tricky one that you really got to think about. And then another more functional kind of social studies science one, mammals, reptiles, and insects. So again, this is one that we're using, we're searching on the iPad. We were just working on this today. And the ones that the kids didn't know they were Googling, is a salamander a reptile? Is a cockroach an insect? So they were Googling to make sure they were putting them in the right order. So that was really great to see. And again, it's teaching that very important skill of how to utilize the internet and Google. So again, this is a product preview of my advanced literacy sorts by the autismhelper.com.